Hello everybody, welcome to Mocking Ariana 3. My name is Alicia, this is my YouTube channel, and today we're watching the finale of The Next Step Season 8A, which is the first half of Season 8, and it has been announced that the second half of Season 8 comes out on November 7th. I'm very excited. I'm also very excited because this video is sponsored by Ana Luisa. Ana Luisa is a jewellery company and they have loads of amazing pieces perfect for stacking and styling with all of your outfits and coordinating them. They have lots of high quality pieces at affordable prices. I'm very grateful because they have sent me 3 pieces of their jewellery, starting with this little pouch. So inside this little pouch, I have got these 2 little studs. They're so pretty and so sparkly as well. They're like kind of leaves, or they kind of remind me of swans. I don't know, but they're just really pretty, and they'd match with anything, any occasion, whether you wanted to dress them up or dress them down or just add a tiny little bit of sparkle to whatever you were wearing. They'd be perfect for that. And they don't just do simple and sparkly things like that, they also do quite unique designs. For example, the earrings I'm currently wearing. These earrings are little glow-in-the-dark mushrooms. Yes, glow-in-the-dark mushrooms. They're very me. I like something that is just kind of subtly unique, but also is like, ba-bam, look at me, and look how amazing these are. Like when I saw them on the website, I was like, those are so me. I love them. They're just so cute. I love the colour of them. They kind of match my jumper and my hair really well. And I just like things like that kind of bring a bit of personality to your outfit. And what other better way to show your personality by wearing a necklace with your own initial on. So this is the 3rd piece that they sent me. This is just a lovely little necklace. And I love this because it's just also very simple. It goes very well with absolutely anything, and I just love anything that like is like, oh hey, this is me, my name's Alicia with an A. So for Ana Luisa, their packaging and their products are all carbon neutral. And if you'd like to check them out, then I have a discount code for you. It's MockingAriana10. You get 10% off any of their products. So go and check them out on the website by clicking the link in the description box. Thank you, Ana Luisa, for sponsoring this video because I am always impressed by everything that they send me. And I also love how the packaging is always just so cute and travel size. Like I can put individual pieces in these and they're not going to get tangled with each other. I can easily just slip this into my bag and take it with me. It's not big and bulky. I love it. Thanks, Ana Luisa. So we're going to watch this episode, the last one, and the thumbnail for it is Ozzy and Rochelle looking at each other. And I don't ship Rochelle, guys, and I don't want it to happen. So I'm kind of hoping it doesn't, but I don't know.
Hey, now might be a good time to pull out our phones and check out what people are saying online.
I'm kind of afraid to look.
I don't think that's a good idea personally, because if everyone was saying bad things, that's just going to bring down the morale for the rest of the performance, and they need to be on their A game. So I say no, don't check your phone.
Want to start working on our duet?
No, it's not going to be necessary, because it's actually going to be a solo.
Richelle is in her brutal era, like...
I mean, Kingston's going to go work on his movie, Amy and Piper are going to move to New York, you're going to work for Uncle Tony, and Heath is going to go open up a spying store.
Heath's going to open up a spy store. I love that. But I feel so bad for Rochelle, and I really hope, like, I'm presuming that they're going to end this on good terms, and they'll convince Rochelle to do the show and whatever. I hope she realises that it's not about her friends leaving her, it's about her feelings personally and wanting... She doesn't know what she wants in life. I genuinely think that is the reason why she's acting like this, because everyone else has kind of decided where they want their futures to go and is making moves, and she's not moving, she's not progressing, she's still staying in the same place, and everyone's leaving her behind. So it's about her. It's not the fact that her friends are going, because I reckon she'd be very happy for them. It's the fact that she's being left behind. She doesn't know what to do.
What do you think they're saying?
I'm dying to know.
Wait, maybe we could get a little closer and see what's going on.
We could spy.
Wait, spy?
You could spy.
This could go so wrong, and they could jeopardise their chances again. Just let them have their discussion. You can find out what they were going to say later.
Now, I'm enjoying it, but the caliber of performers applying to the Institute this year is off the charts. I'm not just looking for dancers, but triple threats. Acting, singing, you know, that sort of thing.
I feel like that was a really pointless scene, actually. I would have much preferred it if maybe Amy went over to... Is his name Drew? Went over to Drew and just said, can I speak to you a sec? What do you think? Because that shows she's really mature and she's obviously wanting to redeem things. She could apologise in person to him and he could say, like, there's a lot of applicants, you've got to stand out. A lot of them are triple threats. So he's then not telling her, you've got to be a triple threat, but he's just insinuating, like, you've got to step it up a bit. But what are they going to do? Like, put on a play in the middle of the performance? Or, I don't know what Shelby can sing. So is Amy gonna sing the song?
Drew wants to know if I'm a triple threat, so Piper and I asked Cleo if I could sing part of the song.
I was just about to say how as Amy warned Cleo she's gonna start singing, and she told Rochelle, like, I'm glad that they've asked.
When you don't have a handle, when the world seems so very cold.
This is the symmetry of, is it not? It's the symmetry of, it's a version.
There's a way to raise a little hope.
Alex Schaaf can sing, Piper can sing too.
They will see the symmetry of.
The choreo, I'm pretty sure I've seen Piper do this choreo. Piper and Amy's duet that they did together. It was the one section, I'm sure.
This show was supposed to be about the team, but if everyone else
Put
wants
it
to put
together.
themselves first,
This is what I mean, okay? I said this for Dance Mania as well. Rochelle is not good at putting on a performance face. Like, she's not good at just going with the flow and just performing for the audience. If she's got an issue, she shows it on her face, and that's not good. She did it in the final routine. She just seemed kind of out of it, like she didn't care. And this one, she's obviously, yeah. Oh, don't ruin it for everyone, Rochelle.
Rochelle is going rogue right now.
That's how you make an exit. You do a front aerial. What? Rochelle, man. Come on. Let's not have backwards development. Let's keep it. This is fine as long as she now, like, sobs and has an emotional outburst and says how she doesn't want everyone to leave and she doesn't know what to do. That's fine, because then she's finally letting out her emotions. If she's just like, not doing this anymore, gonna be a soloist, bye, then no.
Professionals learn how to roll with the punches, and that's exactly what I'm going to do.
you're just gonna leave me too, exactly like Shad did.
Can we not have this conversation now? Like, what? Rochelle just said that, so, like, yeah, you're gonna leave me now. You've just left everyone on stage.
I'm done with the show.
You can't bail on us now.
Watch me.
Hey, you ready for the next dance?
Does anyone else ship Rochelle and Heath? Because I do. I've shipped them ever since the season 7 episode 8 Crazy Dates, when Rochelle says that Heath's taken her on a date.
Heathcliff.
Yeah.
Would you do me the incredible honor of joining me in the next steep?
Well, since you asked so nicely, I'm in.
Hey, Lily. I'm coming on your precious date with this guy.
I think they'd be so good together. Like, Heath's so chill and soft, yet, like, he's an amazing dancer when he brings it when he needs to bring it. He'd level Rochelle out so well. And I just think that they just look so good together. Oh, I ship Heath and Rochelle. Please have a cute moment. Can you kiss? Just have a cute moment, please.
You can only control what's happening here, in this moment. Nothing else.
But I'm doing it for the good of the team, and no one sees that.
I tried the same thing.
Heath, I don't think you can compare Rochelle setting up a show for all of the dancers and you exposing their personal secrets to Tiara Bling for the and saying it's for the same. It's not for the same reason, is it? Like, you were just trying to get yourself. I don't even know what he was trying to achieve. Oh, he was trying to tear the team apart, right? So they'd go to nationals. I don't even know what he was trying to do, but not the same.
We're a team, but everyone has dreams of their own too. I can't control what anyone else does.
Growth. We love to see it, but I would have liked Rochelle to be more emotional then, and just be more like she'd need to be consoled, because what she just did wasn't on, and she didn't even seem like apologetic for that. I'd wanted to seem a bit more frantic, like, I can't believe I've just walked out on the show, I don't know what to do. If I go back, then the team will think this of me. If I don't go back, then the audience will think this of me, like in utter turmoil. And then Heath has to kind of calm her down and talk around, then they can discuss things, and then she can decide to go back on stage. I hope she apologizes to the team as well. That'll show good growth. But looks like we're going to do a duet.
Every day that passes by is like a token you keep.
The trust Briar has in that strapless dress is immense. Imagine wearing a strapless dress to dancing. Because I no doubt there will be at least one aerial in this. And she's going to trust that strapless dress. Wow.
We have
Even that move, right? Ozzy has to like push round. One inch over, he's pushed the dress down. Like, this is such a risky outfit. I know obviously nothing like that's going to happen because it's a kid's show ultimately, but it's a risky move. But these like talking heads about, oh, this dance is making me think about Ozzy. It doesn't seem very. I don't buy it. I don't believe it. I just don't think there's chemistry there.
I can show the ones I love the way
This song is about how falling in love can change your life.
I learn.
And that's what happened when I fell in love with Jude.
That was a beautiful shot then of Richelle holding her hair. Oh, that was beauts. But Drew is looking at Richelle like, I want Richelle. I'm really hoping he doesn't like take Richelle instead of Amy or something like that. And he's just admiring the dance, you know? But what Cleo said about Jude was really, really cute. I'm just not into this duet. I'm not feeling it.
I'm never gonna forget this dance.
Until I saw you standing there.
Also, this dance is so complex, and we've only seen Shad and Rochelle do it once by themselves. I would have liked more of a build-up, like, I don't know, if they'd done it in Studio One and Ozzy had been there, or Ozzy had been there when they showed Nick around and were trying to get him to invest, because obviously it's his uncle's building. So if he'd just evidently been there when they'd done this routine, and I don't know, maybe filmed it for them, and that's how he knows the choreo, because Rochelle said they can run it at intermission, so they can go over it in the interval they just had, but they didn't really do anything in the intermission, because Rochelle was chatting to Eldon, who told her about Ozzy's plans for the future, and then she was in a huff and didn't want to talk to Ozzy. So when did they do this?
Standing there.
Jude. Oh. I thought Jude was gonna like go up to Cleo, and I'd be like, no, Jude, sit down. It's the middle of a performance. Now I want you to sit down because she's left. I don't know. I don't think she would have just walked out on her. That's not very Jude.
See, I'm nothing like Shad.
I know.
You're never gonna lose me. That was amazing, guys.
That little stare at each other then, I did think they were going to lean in and kiss. I'm glad they didn't. But yeah, it's like there's forced romance there. And I don't know. It reminds me of the No Shell episode when they were they didn't force the friendship on us, because like I cried at that episode. I thought it was beautiful. But it was just like, oh, we know the fans want this, so we'll give it to them. This feels the same, kind of, but I just cannot imagine Ozzy and Richelle being in a genuine, serious, mature relationship. Can't imagine it. Heath and Richelle, I can't imagine.
I love you. I love you too, Jude. Thought we could match. I risked it all and put my heart on the line. I'm so lucky to have Jude back in my life. It's clear how much we love each other and how special our connection is.
I was about to say, friendship, giving the bracelet was very friendshipy, but then they kissed, so they kind of redeemed it. I'm glad, you know, but honestly, Jude, you could have at least smiled at Cleo as you left. You didn't have to make it so ominous, like, I'm going to break up with you and leave you here singing. just to get flowers. Like, new A Troupe coming in, no! But why are they dancing in like jeans? And like Rochelle's wearing leather trousers, is she not? Cleo is standing on a ladder in a boot. Cleo, do you want to further injure your leg?
It's really starting to sink in that this may be the last time that we dance together.
I can't do it. Every time someone cries, it tips me over the edge. And it's because, like, if this is the last time we're seeing this A Troupe, this probably is the last time they're going to dance together. They're speaking from the heart through their characters. And then it makes you think about the show as well, like, eventually the next step is going to end and we've got to let the show go. And then, like, personally, I think about how much the show has done for me. And, like, I wouldn't be working at CBBC without the next step. I wouldn't have gone on the next step if the next step didn't exist. I wouldn't be the dancer or the dance teacher I am today without the next step, because I've been so inspired by the show. Even like subconsciously, like, you know, you see somebody do a move and you're like, wow, I want to do that move. Or wow, that looked great when you put it in a dance. This show, it has us in a hold. Oh, and I don't think it, like, this is why I wanted new A Troupe to be developed a bit more, because I don't think I'm ready to just leave these guys and basically start fresh with a brand new A Troupe. I don't know any of them. Okay, we know some of them, but it's like, am I ready? I don't think I am. I'm gonna be a mess. No, don't walk away.
Our future, our future, our future, our future, our future,
There's a tear streaming down my face. I hope, I hope they're in the second half of season 8 though, because I feel like this is such a good way for them to leave, but I'm just not, I'm attached to them. When that dance picked up in tempo as well and they gave it their all, I was a lot more into it. I just don't think the start of it was as strong as I wanted it to be for a final dance, you know? Like, a final dance to me is Hold On To Me, the piano dance from season 6. That is a final goodbye dance. That was a brilliant exit.
So, if you do want to go pro together, I have a world tour waiting for you. But I have a feeling that moving forward together is no longer the plan.
Do you know what this scene reminds me of? And she kind of sounds like her too. You know at the end of High School Musical 3 when Miss Darbus is saying what universities everyone's going to, and she's like, Troy Bolton, and he's not anywhere. And she's, this is what it reminds me of.
Not right now. But maybe one day.
Definitely, one day.
Rochelle is not happy. She's sacrificing it again for the team, just like she did with Nationals. I want Richelle to get a big break now.
To you. Ever since Shad's departure from Radiation, we have a vacancy, and based off of tonight, I think you would be a perfect fit for the crew.
Finn has me crying again. I'm so happy for him.
Congratulations, I would like to offer you a spot at the Manhattan Institute of Drama and Dance.
When I go to London, I'm gonna be shooting a real movie for like 3 months. I know we're broken up and everything, but I think you should really think about it.
I'll consider it.
I'll call Miss Angela. We'll sort it out. Lily's going to London. We've got to do it. Come on.
I have no idea what happens next, but I know exactly what we should do right now.
I'd like Richelle to go on new A Troupe, because I don't feel like that'd be taking a step backwards or anything. I feel like that'd be great for her. Like, she wanted to go to nationals in the first place. She's helped her team move on, and now she's going to help another team and achieve her own dreams. Because if she's not ready yet, that's fine. Like, stay at TNS as long as like she's allowed, because she's like an adult now. I don't know. But age isn't a thing at the next step. You know, neither is money. Or even if she like choreographs for nationals and she helps out, something. I don't feel like Rochelle's ready to leave the next step. Maybe she is. But like Heath as well. What's Heath doing? We haven't had closure for Heath.
I really hope we don't get in trouble. All of a sudden, now you care about getting caught? Yes, Ozzy. Oh my.
Do you know what I would have liked? If they got changed back into their A Troupe jackets for one last time, like the ones that they started the show with, because they've still got them. And then they could have stood under the chandelier in their uniforms rather than these. Lily's changed her hair. They could have had time to get changed.
This moment is bittersweet. I know we all have huge futures ahead of us.
I feel like I've changed so much since I first started at the next step. And when we say that it's a family, it really is. And it's a sad one to walk away from.
I'm gonna miss everyone so much.
This is the end of an era.
I wanted this team to stay together forever. But without them, what do I do now?
I'm acting like that's the end of season 8. Like, it's not. We were getting another half of a series. I love that A Troupe so much. I do. And I think it's the fact that we know all of them. All of them, basically, are leaving. It's not just like, oh, Summer's leaving or just Henry's leaving, but we still got an A Troupe. The whole show will be different after this season because it's a whole new A Troupe. A whole new direction. They haven't had a history. It's like season 4 all over again, except for season 4 we still had like our key characters to kind of bridge the gap. We had James and Riley and Eldon and West and Miss Kate and Michelle and Amanda. They were still there, and Noah, Richelle. See, loads of familiar faces. There's not going to be familiar faces this time. We'll have Kenzie, Heath and Richelle potentially. That's going to be it. And Nick. But even Nick isn't like an OG. None of them are OGs apart from Richelle. But it's like, it's just going to be so different. Yeah. If I'm completely honest with you, I say, if I'm completely honest with you, I think I'm going to have a big cry after I've finished filming this. Because I think it's just, it feels like the end of an era. But it also, it's kind of made me also, because I'm not in series 8B. Like, I'm just really grateful for everything that TNS has done for me. And yeah, I'm just really appreciative. Oh, so yeah, should we talk about the episode? I really enjoyed it. It was good. There are a few things I would have changed. Like, I wouldn't have had Jude randomly walk out on Cleo. I'm all congested. Gosh. I wouldn't have had Piper sneaking up on Drew, or whatever his name is, you know, the Manhattan Institute guy. I would have had Amy have a nice mature chat with him. I would have liked Richelle to be more emotional in her outburst rather than angry. Like, if she just got really upset and she just realised that this, like, isn't what she wanted and she doesn't know what's going to happen next. More of a realisation than I don't want to do this anymore, and turning her back on the team. Because I think we've seen enough from angry Richelle. We haven't seen a lot of sad Richelle. But I don't feel like Richelle's done with the next step. I feel like we've still got more Richelle to come. I think that is it for I think we have seen, God, they're not dead, but I think that's the end of Piper, Amy, Kingston, Lily, Finn, because they've all been written out nicely. I don't think we're going to see them in 8B. We've still got Kenzie and Heath and Richelle. And Ozzy as well has been written out now. It did the job of a mid-season. As far as mid-season finales go, that's the saddest one, I think. That's in the top #1 spot for saddest mid-season finales. And you know what as well, when they were standing under the oh my god, I'm gonna cry again. When they were standing under the chandelier, I was like thinking back to each of their first appearances on the show. So I was like thinking of Amy's bubbly self in season 4, being all flexible and that, and Piper walking in through the doors with her little bedazzled jacket thing on, looking all baby faced, and Rochelle in season 2. Like, Rochelle in season 2 would be so proud of Rochelle in season 8. Ozzy in A Troupe. Kingston, like, coming in as just a recreational dancer. Lily being a bad guy. You know what? No, I am ready for 8B. I am. I'm glad it's not a long wait either that we have, because I'm ready to get introduced to the new team, see how they do at nationals, and I hope that we see, do you know what, if the old team watches the new team at nationals, I will be on the floor sobbing. I just love Heath. I think he's amazing. It's that solo. That solo did it for me. I've seen Heath in a new light. He's incredible. And he's my mole. He's my mole. He's close to my heart. I'm going to do a video rounding up and reviewing 8A as a whole. So I'm basically going to go through all my videos, note down every single note that I make, positives, negatives, give each episode a score, rank the episodes in an order, and just give a detailed overview, just so it's all concise and in one place. So that if anyone thinks, oh, what did you think of 8A? There it is. I've been really impressed so far with this season. There have been things that I would have changed, which I've said, and I'll detail them more when I do my roundup video, but I'm happy and I'm excited for 8B. So if you enjoyed this video, leave a like, comment down below, and make sure you subscribe, because I will react, because I guarantee we'll get a trailer for season 8B, because the first trailer was just series 8A stuff. So I'll react to the new trailer, I'll react to every episode when it comes out again, and also make sure you check out Ana Luisa by clicking the link in the description and getting that 10% discount. All their pieces are always lovely. I'm never not impressed by them. The quality's always amazing. I'll see you later, guys. Goodbye.